Today we have First Lady Michelle Obama versus the incumbent president, Donald Trump. And I forgot to say, hey guys, welcome back to today's video. But today's election prediction, I just said who the two candidates were. Of course, Obama on the Democratic side and Donald Trump on the Republican side. So this election I could see getting close and very interesting. I do not see a blowout for either candidate for right now because even though Michelle Obama does not really have any main political experience, she's a former First Lady. And when it comes to the presidential level, she would likely shape up and put forward policies that could definitely resonate with a number of voters. Keep in mind, Barack Obama pretty much won the 2008 presidential primaries for the Democrats based off excited African-American turnout, and that's what I think Michelle Obama would likely do. When it came to the general election, I do not see Michelle Obama winning by a landslide or Donald Trump winning by a landslide, so it'll come down to a couple of states. I don't know why I repeated the word down, but we'll start off with the Trump states. I see him carrying, that's not a good color for this, going quickly. I see a number of these states going to Donald Trump by a considerable margin. Of course, these are solid Republican states. Don't expect much for them for the Democrats. And of course, same thing goes for the Democrats. Don't expect much of these states for the Republicans. So go ahead and take a look up across the Northeast. I believe this does put the Democrats ahead at 200 electoral votes, 201 now, and the Republicans at 164. So right now, Michelle Obama is currently leading, but Donald Trump definitely can make him the margin. I do see him carrying Georgia and Arizona. I don't see Michelle Obama getting out Latino voters nor winning over the state of Georgia. I think it will be closer than 2016 with more African Americans voting, but I'm not going to flip the state just yet. So 191 electoral votes for Donald Trump, 201 for Michelle Obama. Colorado and Nevada I see remaining in the Democratic column. We're not going to see a possibility for Donald Trump in those states against someone who is very closely tied. Very closely tied to the Obama administration. I do see her carrying these two states, and again, with Democratic identity, I don't see Donald Trump doing very well. A lot of people think Michelle Obama would be this extremely weak candidate, but that's what a lot of you thought about Donald Trump. It's what a lot of you thought about a number of other candidates who actually ended up being strong, just not winning the nomination. So, again, I do see Michelle Obama carrying those states. Right now, I see Trump carrying North Carolina, but New Hampshire goes to Michelle Obama. Every district in Maine except for that second one that usually goes Democratic, but now going to Donald Trump for the second time in a row. Ohio and Iowa, I would lean in the Trump column, which puts him at 231 electoral votes. Right now, I see Minnesota landing in the Michelle Obama column. I see her narrowly carrying the state. And overall, the Rust Belt. The Rust Belt's going to go to Michelle Obama. The slight tilt with a little bit more extended African-American turnout will be enough to overcome a number of these Republican voters. Not that many people are going to be outraged to vote against someone with the same last name as President Obama. Keep that in mind. When it was Hillary Clinton, it was a little bit different. It was a different type of candidate. It was a different type of person, someone who's been perceived by the public as a negative figure, whereas Michelle Obama was not perceived by the public in a negative light by many, even some of those who opposed her. And also, keep in mind the Rust Belt overwhelmingly voted for her husband in both of his elections. So that's something to note as well. But Florida, I see finishing off with the president giving him 260 electoral votes and Michelle Obama at 278. Thank you guys for watching this video. Comment down suggestions below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.